Good morning. What is happening? How we doing? We're back in Studio B. How we doing, guys? Wait for a few people to pop in here. Go live on Instagram, just so you know what are out there. Oh, long drive. Dan Bennett, quick on the trigger this morning. He nudged out Locke Johnson for the win. First comment of the day. Highly coveted first comment of the day. Roy coming in for a 7. I like to see it. Things are looking up, right? Good to see you guys. How are you this morning? Pop in the chat. What's happening? Yeah, Dan, we came through Connecticut last night and, spent about 8 to 10 hours driving 42 miles. Oh, man, that state is unreal. I'm like, I was rolling down my window and everything, put my window down saying to people, I know Dan Bennett. They're like, huh? Yeah. But they wouldn't let me in. So, Chief Problem Solver, good to see you on Instagram. Welcome in, as they say when you go to Buc-ee's. Welcome in, welcome in. Made it back with the speed racer. Yeah, Wendy was a straight savage yesterday. Opened up with an 11-hour dead run from the hotel all the way up to, I don't know. Damn, she got us way north from Knoxville to, I don't think we were through New York before I drove. Tim, good morning. Alex Redmond. Yeah, we made it home safely. About 9:15 last night. So not too bad. That's the way to do it. A couple of good old death runs, 11 to 14 hour shots. And there you go. It made a difference because we, slept in our own bed last night and wake up this morning ready to commence and get back to world domination as we know it. Michael Moeller, good to see you. Bradley Birch, welcome. And Dave Howard is here. Good to see you. Coming back to 17 degrees. Pretty excited about that. The good news is it's going to warm up to 27. So we're good there. I'll chisel the snow and ice off the Jeep. Maybe run that for a half an hour or 4 hours, warm it up so the snow slides off it. But return the rental car. Got a couple of podcasts to shoot today. That's going to be fun. Getting some of you guys scheduled to be on the Summit podcast, which would be a good time. So, but yeah, what's going on with you guys? Well, how has your week been? Victor, good to see you. I see you guys in the role play call yesterday. We're working on your elevator pitch. Keeping that thing short, concise, to the point, and effective and impactful. So looks like Steve worked you over pretty good there in the group, which is great. But yeah, good to be here. Good to be back drinking the coffee from home, which is always good. So we'll tally up. I'm interested to see kind of what we spent on gas to get out there. It was about a 30-hour drive. Nope, Jeep's still here, Dave. Well, Wendy's is in the garage. Mine's still here. We can put it. Thanks, Dad. We can put it on a flatbed and send it out to you, my friend. No problem at all. Little old man owned it. We got to do something. I don't know. Maybe we'll wait till spring, but I don't know what it's going to be. We're having a vehicle quandary, so we don't know what we want to do. Kevin Hawthorne, good to see you from Lakeland, Florida. Welcome in, as they say. Yeah, good to see you guys. Fun to see the numbers climb and you guys sharing it out. I appreciate that. Getting 6 to 10 shares every day. You guys that share it regularly, I do appreciate it. And you guys that don't, well, hey, maybe there's hope. We'll get you to share it someday. I appreciate it. Yin, good morning. Good morning. Good to see you. Yeah, wine and the coffee into me in pretty good shape. Woke up about 5:30, ready to rock and roll. Yeah, Danielle, thank you. Appreciate it. Got to go up and get the hounds this morning. And thank you, Roy. Roy, you share it during the show. So I'm going to give you an extra thank you. Probably some people jump on that might not otherwise realize we were underway. Josh Baker in Argentina, good morning, guys. Good to see you. Argentina, it was really nice to meet you in Houston. Good to put a face with a name and get to shake hands and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, just fun to be around a bunch of people that we interact with regularly online. Good morning, Sherry. Thank you for taking the hounds. They're a Christmas gift this year. We just let you keep them. No, we'll just bring up the rest of their stuff. I'm sure they're settled in. Top of the morning to you, Paul Tarasuk. Yeah, good to see you, man. What is happening? Matt Blood, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Yeah, I saw a reel this morning that made me think of you. It was about just continuing to show up every day and keep doing the things. So, yeah, they'll be very happy at the spa. Good morning, Jess Novak. Welcome. Good to see you guys. Good to see you. Good to be seen. Day 9 today of becoming the contractor people want to work for. Okay, 10 days of contractor leadership. We're going to talk about being somebody in a company that that people want to hang out with and want to work for. Not work with, work for. Okay, I don't know what happened to Touring Man. We thought of him yesterday. Some guy we were in bumper to bumper traffic coming through Dan Bennett Connecticut down there in Connecticut, and a guy wound right by us between the traffic on a motorcycle. And I'm like, man, if I had just leaned right a little bit, we would have been in trouble. So he would have been in trouble. So I never saw him until he was chewing. And I don't know. I think that's legal in some areas, but not. I don't think it's legal here. Certainly not in Connecticut, but I'm not sure. So certainly not a safe practice. But Touring Man, we need you. Where are you, brother? Pop in. Let us know you're okay. So yeah, guys, let's talk about being a company, really, and specifically a contractor. But this again applies to so many things that people want to work for. Okay, the best people don't work for the highest bidder; they work for the best leader. Okay, it's not always about money, and people don't leave companies for money; they leave because of a poor leader. Okay, and I can tell you that for a fact. That's been the case with me. The money stuff takes care of itself over time, but usually people want to be someplace that they're appreciated and feel challenged and also well compensated. So, but a lot of contractors think, well, hiring's impossible. No one wants to work anymore. You ever heard that? Shit, I've said that, right? Good people are impossible to find. About that one. Mine was like, well, since COVID, blame it on COVID, right? Everybody just wants more and more and more money, Came through and didn't stop at BBR Central. We were coming through about, I don't know, it was about 7:30 or so, Mark. And I said to Wendy, I said, do you want to stop in Haverhill and see the bunkers? And she said, keep your foot on the gas, baby. Yeah. Dan Bennett, I beat you here this morning, Locke. Yeah. No, we did think of you when we came through Haverhill. But always know that we could have bailed out there. We could have bailed out in Connecticut. We had an offer for a bailout in Georgia. So we were okay coming up the coast. So, guys, A players want to work for A leaders. Simple as that. Got to be an A leader. All right. Good people want standards. They want stability. They want clear direction. They want structure and growth. All right. They want to know what the path is for advancement. Oh my word, we're at 30 people here at 8:08 this morning. It's getting crazy. Yeah, if you want to attract great talent, you got to become the kind of leader that great talent respects. As simple as that. So today's about becoming that leader. All right. When I was doing it, on a more active basis or within the 20-year hitch that I had, I used to think people didn't show up and work hard because, that's just how the trades are now. Yeah, da 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 da. Roofers are the bottom of the barrel. Painters are always drunk. That kind of thing. They didn't show up for me in those times because I hadn't created the environment they wanted to be part of. Right now, I'm not saying you got to roll out the red carpet, but how about tightening your standards and improving your communication and showing appreciation? That's one thing I think I really did well at. I would always say to people when on my way out to do it, hey, I appreciate you. Hey, thanks for being here. I appreciate you being here today. That kind of thing. Just that one little thing can help you guys, attract more people, whether it's subs or employees. Okay. How about, clarifying roles so everybody knows what's expected of them, paying people on time, staying calm and consistent, professional. Do those things and everything can change for you. Good people can start showing up. People will stay longer. You won't have the turnover or the churn. Okay. Your referrals will increase because these guys that have extended networks will tell people, hey, I work for these guys and we do a pretty good job. Subcontractors will end up preferring to work with you. Word will get out about how you run your jobs. Okay. Because those guys can work for whoever they want. All right. Your leadership determines the talent that you attract. Simple as that. The best people want structure. Good morning, Dustin. A players don't want chaos. They just don't want it. They don't want to be around it. Okay. They want organization, clear roles, responsibilities, timeline systems. They don't want surprises and they like steady leadership. So if your business looks like a circus, the best workers aren't going to touch it and they'll sniff that out in a New York minute. Okay. They want standards. The best people want standards, not suggestions. Okay. Talented workers want to be held to a higher standard, a high bar. Specific appreciation goes a long way. Rachel says, yeah, because high standards, guys, protect pride, craftsmanship, order, confusion, nonsense. Okay, they reduce those things. Okay, they attract other high performers. Simple as that. Okay, when you raise the standard, you raise the caliber of people who want to work with you. Okay, like I always say, push out more of what you want to get back. All right. And most people, the best people want respect. They don't want friendship. Okay. And I don't know if I totally agree with this statement, but I've seen this as a meme or a reel or something. The people at work aren't your friends. Go to work, do your job, get paid, go home. That's a little harsh, okay? But I think you gotta. It begs the question, like, how deep do you go on that stuff? All right. So I'm not looking for friendship. A lot of contractors try to be one of the guys, okay? But people don't follow buddies, they follow leaders, okay? Respect is built through consistency, clarity, fairness, staying calm, right? Being professional, having some accountability, follow through, doing what you say you're going to do. The friendship stuff is optional. Respect is non negotiable, okay? The best people want growth. Give them a path. I'm not saying that you have to have this mastery ladder all laid out, okay? Promotions and all that stuff, corporate ladder, okay? You just need to show people how they can advance, how they can make more money, what they can earn, the more responsibility they can take on, skills they can develop, and how they can lead others. All right? People stay where they feel they've become more, okay? All right? The best people want to be seen, okay? Recognition is fuel, okay? Um Praise effort and initiative and craftsmanship, leadership, problem solving, reliability, teamwork. Okay, praise that stuff. Praise the stuff that you want to see get repeated. Okay, few things like maybe you could say something like, "Hey, great job taking ownership today. That was I've seen how consistent you are lately. Keep it up. Hey, that was great leadership. I appreciate it. You really see where you're really taking on more initiative, taking more initiative. Okay." The best people want calm leadership. Nobody wants to work for somebody who yells and reacts emotionally and panics and blames and creates chaos and gets overwhelmed and vents to the staff. People crave stability, and the stability is leadership. All right. Um, yeah. And the best people want a reputation they can stand behind. Okay. This is the last one. People want to be proud of where they work. Don't you? I would. Okay. You build that pride by producing quality, showing professionalism, treating clients well, paying on time, running clean jobs, keeping promises, and doing the right thing. None of that stuff that I just outlined really costs any money. Okay. A great reputation doesn't just attract clients, it attracts great people. Okay. Yeah, Alex, I take genuine interest in their personal lives. Yeah. So, guys, what ask yourself this, what would I want to work for me? Wow, would you want to work for you? That's a great one, right? Hey, would a high performer feel supported or suffocated on my jobs? Am I a micromanager? Do I not empower the people to take interest and take initiative? How about this one? Do I create an environment where good people can thrive? Or am I just kind of managing from scarcity? Mm. That's right, Dave. I suspect you're really good at it. What behaviors have I tolerated that push good people away? Right? What is that saying? What you're not changing, you're choosing, or something like that. I probably butchered that. Yeah, guys, choose an upgrade to make this week, and to help make your company or your place of business or where you work someplace that A players want to be. Yeah, cleaner job sites, maybe. How about clearer roles? Let's see what people are. Make sure that they know what they're doing. Maybe some weekly check-ins or written expectations. You encourage what you allow. Yeah, I like that one, Jamie. Better communication, more recognition, faster decisions, or a clearer growth path. Hey, Johnny, I know you were wondering kind of what the path is here, but um, this is what we're going to need to see from you in the coming year. What more do you need from me to be able to help you accomplish that? All right, just little small leadership upgrades that attract bigger talent, better people, better quality humans. Okay, you attract who you are, not who you want. All right, become the contractor people admire, and you'll attract a team that you're proud to lead. Simple as that. Okay, you guys that got something out of this, or are going to share it, and are going to show up tomorrow at 8 a.m. Please share it. Please give me a fist pump in the chat. I appreciate it. Um, see what's going on. Let me just go back through the comments. A couple of funny YouTube ones there, like those. I've really made it in life. You start getting trolled on YouTube. Yeah, Josh Baker, thank you. So true. Give me a fist pump in the chat if you guys, if you can share this out. I do appreciate it. We get about 6 to 10 shares every day, and as you can see by the numbers, people are starting to show up and hang out for a while, and I really appreciate that, and makes me feel like that what we're doing here is helping some people. So, and you guys in the chat, don't discount your presence here, because when you add comments, Dave Davis, thank you. When you add comments and share it out, it just helps everybody. So, thanks, Dave. I didn't know you were here. Dave Zemchek from Buffalo. Well, what, Central New York? I say Buffalo because he's a Bills fan. Hey, is that game this weekend? Tomorrow, Sunday, the Pats and the Bills. I don't know if that's this weekend or not, but I'll keep your text, your number on speed dial. Yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate you sharing it out. I hope you have a tremendous Friday. We got a lot going on today. Re-entry into the atmosphere. So, Dustin, will you be doing another year of Live 365? Yes, sir. We are not stopping. So, Pats Bills this Sunday. Yeah, I'm not a huge football fan, but when I know there's some impact, or I know somebody's a fan of another team, or the Pats, as they always do, go to the Super Bowl. I like to I like to watch. Dave Howard, go Bills. Wow. All right. Seconded. Thank you, Locke. I appreciate you. And Ian, always jumping on. Dan Bennett, Dustin, you guys that are here. Catherine Thomas, good to see you. Hey, by the way, thanks to all you guys that have purchased T-shirts from Wendy's Etsy store. Love and kindness threads. The ticker thing is scrolling across the bottom. Great Christmas gifts. Check them out. She's averaged. She was talking with Tony and Adriana at the ground school, and they have an apparel company, like they have their own site and everything, not just an Etsy store. And they said that Wendy was up over one sale or one item per day in the 57 or something days since she started, and they said that's tremendous. So I want to thank you guys that have bought shirts and sweatshirts and all that stuff. They're great Christmas gifts. So get on it. It's nice and easy. Get on that. The site is easy to deal with. Yin says she loves hers. So, yeah, go Packers. Yeah, that too. This is Patriots country. Nah, I can take it or leave it. Honestly, if it's a Sunday and I'm feeling tired, I'll throw on some NASCAR or some football, and it's good to take a nap too. But I didn't play, so I suppose if I had played, we had soccer when I was in school, and because they said you could outfit a whole soccer team for what it cost to outfit one football player. So I suspect I would have played football and hurt myself. Then they came up with lacrosse, and I'm like, you're gonna give me it was after I was gone, but I'm like, man, if I had a stick, it would have been ugly. Go Rams. Yeah. Good to see you in the morning, Bob. You and I still have yet to speak about things. I'm on your calendar. Yeah, it's coming up. Looking forward to it. So I'm just fighting words here. Guys, go have a great day. I appreciate you all. Please share it out. Please share it out. If something on here lands with you, or you pick something up or made you think, or it was a great start to your day, please share it. And like I said, I get it. If you don't want it on your page, send it to somebody in the DM. Find someone you know as a contractor, maybe a young person that's looking to level up, whatever, needs to get in the right room. Get them here. All right, just get them here. So I appreciate you all. We got a lot to do today, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. And Ben Bryant, good to see you. Victor, thank you very much. Brad Birch, good to see you guys. If I missed you, I like to call everybody out that shows up, but if I missed you, I do appreciate you being here. Love you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.